Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Garland surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Butler, good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 5.
No retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. He feeds it to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Garland finds Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside, Hero. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Butler against LeVert. From the top of the key, he buries it. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Garland against Lowry. A 3-ball. The Heat rebound. Hero passes to Lowry. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Excellent D there from Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry finds Martin. Here's Adebayo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Now Mitchell. He's got 6. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. LeVert kicks to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Lowry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, getting it done.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he drives in. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. And it's Martin picking him up. LeVert finds Mitchell. A crossover, and the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Hero. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Allen. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Martin. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Martin dishes to Lowry. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
That's a 2 from Butler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Miami?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Adebayo. Butler against Mitchell. Goes up again. Back to Butler. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Martin. Mitchell against Lowry. Over Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. No good on the last second attempt there.
Bam's getting...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Butler, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Hero kicks to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Pocket 6. Stolen by Rubio. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Cleveland turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Yurtsevin comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Oladipo comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Vincent's shot is good.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Rubio finds Wade to the left wing. Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. Wade misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Drives to the hoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
The Heat shooting their first free throw this game.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. Fortunate enough to get a shot on the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Okoro lays it up off the glass. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Here's Oladipo. Rubio with the rebound. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Miami leading by 6. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Oladipo. He dishes it to Dedmon. There's the pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rubio against Oladipo. Rubio misses. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtsevin. Passes it to Vincent. From the arc. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Rubio outside. Wade outside. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
No way he's going to pass that shot because he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Oladipo right side.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oladipo hits them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Garland with it. He's got 6. The putback. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1. LeVert with the wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Hero. A shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell way outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Adebayo. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 3.
The Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in, rips it down.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Outside Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo against Allen. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Up top, Garland. Now recovering. He was all alone on that one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
The shot missing. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hero, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
For 3, Mitchell. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
To stop the run, Butler goes in. It's stolen by Allen. Butler against Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Butler dishes to Martin. Second chance shot. Butler, no good. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Jimmy Butler, his second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Butler from outside. Martin inside. Covered by Mobley. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Mitchell wide open. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here is Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. There's... Oh, he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes! Wow. Yes!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy.
Tonight's game. Please.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam finds Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Nifty move. No good on the shot. Good D by Mobley. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Trent on the wing. The kick out to Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Siakam.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
That one's no good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Van Vliet with it. Now LeVert defending. And the shot goes in.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Barnes. Siakam, left side. Here's Trent. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Trent from long range. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Garland, got a piece of it.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Toronto.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Allen defending. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Now Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Trent. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Mitchell. He's got 7. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent against Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Van Vliet's gone 2 for 3 from the field.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. For 3, Allen. And no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grip.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Tipped. Here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Down low. Here's Okoro. Anunoby covering. Okoro, no good. Toronto trailing. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. No good off the glass. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Anunoby for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Garland. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against LeVert. And then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Cleveland calls timeout.
What's going on, fans? It's your Cleveland Cavaliers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
How about one more screen for your Cleveland Cavaliers? Screen!
Now for those joining us now. We're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Shot to end the cold streak, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Barnes finds Siakam. Trent with it. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Siakam. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. The 3-ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Mitchell against Trent. Oh, rejected by Allen. Goes back up.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take it. Appreciate it, Allen. And
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Raptors, 18. And get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got Isaac Okoro. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Kevin Love out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Out left to the wing. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Porter finds Young. Count that bucket.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. It's stolen by Love. Throws it up high. Here's Wade. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Raptors shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Flynn. Back to Achua. Outside for Porter. Tries it from 19. Love grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Wade. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Porter. Young attacking. Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Achua. Outside for Porter. Pass to Flynn for the lead. Cavaliers with a rebound. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Okoro, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, and we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. That gives them the lead. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Okoro. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Second chance effort. It's deflected. Young with it. To the inside. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Porter. Love grabs the miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's the fast break. The finish. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Here's Flynn. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Ricky Rubio. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Young. OG Anunoby's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Banton. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Osman on the wing. Anunoby covering. Wade. That shot, no good. Trent with the defensive effort. Pulls up. And again, Toronto, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Okoro. There's the block. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Osman. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Shot clock at 3. Here's Okoro. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Outside Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer, VanVleet. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. VanVleet's got 9 points.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
3 quarters of play and a close one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Garland. Spins. Right side Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Raptors with a lead. Siakam in the post. He's checked by LeVert. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Van Vliet against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Anunoby passes to Trent, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, pass to Trent. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Outside Garland. Van Vliet gets a hand on it. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent against Mitchell. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Mitchell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Van Vliet against Garland. That one goes in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam, that's good.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Mitchell against Trent. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Anunoby against Mobley. Back to LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. An open look. LeVert. Second chance shot. Yeah!
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're down by 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Launches it. Yeah!
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in the point guard. Now here's Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Zero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler against Anunoby. Nice move. And it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now, here's Siakam. Anunoby finds Siakam. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. Fires for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot from the low block. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Off target from the baseline.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Hero. Drops one in from the wing.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Three-pointer, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation, Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 6. Outside, Hero. Over Trent. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Hero against Trent. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Trying to end the drought. Missed inside. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lowry kicks to Butler. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Butler's got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Barnes. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero fires from way outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 7 points in the game. Trent outside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Hero passes to Butler. That 3 off the mark. stolen away. Adebayo kicks to Hero. A second chance effort. Adebayo with the bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Trent up top. He's covered by Hero. Count it.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And there's the pass to Butler. To the wing right side. And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Siakam.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
He hits the second from the line. Trent with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Trent Jr.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Your EU Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Butler finds Adebayo. Now the Raptors moving it up. Barnes got the ball. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anunoby.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Now here's Butler. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hero on the wing. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Butler against Anunoby. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And slam dunk by Butler. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Passes it to Barnes. Reverses, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From deep, Trent. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
For three, Van Vliet. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The three. It doesn't go either for Butler. Raptors trail by 11. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. It's tipped. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Trent. Second shot opportunity. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Lowry from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trent finds Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Martin dishes to Lowry. Inside. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to Martin. Left side, Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And that concludes the first half. Heat out front. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Raptors, 13.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Raptors trail by 15. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Hero against Trent. To the paint. It's intercepted. For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
A putback, Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And it's Barnes on the follow.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Lowry kicks to Hero. From outside the arc, and Jimmy Butler with the 3. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matter. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
Fantastic at coming away with steals. Love seeing Gary Trent Jr. get after it on D.
Hero fires from way outside. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 21. The feed to Barnes. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Trent outside. Off target from outside.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Martin from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Siakam laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Trent outside. The pass to Siakam. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
There's the 3. Good work defensively by Trent. Barnes passes to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Van Vliet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Butler. There's the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 9 points for Tyler Hero.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Trent against Hero. Up and in on the way.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Ananobi against Lowry. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
A deep three from Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Trent with the wide open look. And he's good on the three ball.
Do not leave him open in the corner. Gary Trent Jr., he nails it.
Outside Hero. From deep. They get it again. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. The quick look, no good that time. Well, Heat leading by 17. Bobs it up for Lowry and stolen by Siakam. Makes it off the glass. Trent's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This is what makes Gary Trent Jr. such an important player. His ability to get hot in a hurry.
Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Martin. Hero on the wing. Over Trent. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Launches a three. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 16.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
And Anunoby, here we go. Misses from close range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet to the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Anunoby against Butler. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Anunoby. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Trent finds Siakam. Now Barnes from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Richard. Both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And Allen gets it to go.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And it's Butler off the drive. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Garland. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Outside for Mitchell. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Garland for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. For 3. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 5 now.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
They need this. Here's Butler. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hero, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Out to Garland. From deep. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami trailing. Left side Butler. Hero outside. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Here's Garland. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Heat. LeVert finds Garland. Here's Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Mitchell misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. From deep. Hero, no good. The Cavaliers leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Martin. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Hero for three. Not going to go that time. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Heat. And here's Garland from the baseline. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 5 now.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Garland against Lowry. Lets it fly. And there's Hero on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat? Garland, the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mobley passes to Garland. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play.
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Allen in the high post. LeVert outside. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 6. Mobley down low. He's against Martin. Mobley, no good. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Butler passes to Martin. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Inside, here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Mitchell. Rubio, a screen on Butler. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Unloads. Hero, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Mitchell with the ball. Martin picks him up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lowry. Over Rubio. And no good, trying to use the glass. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, love how forceful Butler is inside. Not messing around at all. Going right up for the dunk on that one.
It's all tied in Miami. Allie, as always, thank
Miami Heat, 17. The Cavaliers, 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Lowry and Hero in the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. For the lead. He buries it from 3. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Back to Rubio. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Osman. Outside for Love. Benson grabs a miss. Oladipo on the wing. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. No good on the wing 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Wade. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Okoro. Doesn't go that time. Strus with a defensive effort. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Oladipo double team. Outside Strus. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. Strus has got 5.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Rubio with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo outside to the middle. Pass to Yurtseven. Now Dedmon. Now here's Yurtseven. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. Rubio against Strus. Here's Okoro. Tries to snap the cold streak. Count that one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oladipo outside. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Wade. this for the tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Oladipo left side. They swipe it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
Jetty Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Strus. Miami, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rubio passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Strus. Fires the three. The rebound by Osman.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
So they take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Vincent. Miami, no good that time either. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Rubio with the ball. Strus covering. And here's Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Now Oladipo. Looking to win the run. Into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami trailing. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Lowry no good. And Cleveland shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Six to shoot. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland with the ball. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Hero from way outside. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Mitchell into the lane. Denied by Adebayo. Hero outside. Wing shot on the way. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Now here's Garland. Tries to break his ice. Mobley outside. Back back to Garland. Fires the three. Just 5 on the clock. Allen, the pass to Garland. Adebayo with the rejection. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
0 for 3. No luck on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. From the arc. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats of how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Lowry against Garland. Outside for LeVert. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Again, the Heat misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Whew. You try to get spicy and totally ripped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. And they get it back. Mobley. Outside Garland. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
LeVert goes against Butler. Up again.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Lowry against Garland. Pass to Okoro. There's the drive. Count it.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Let's show one for the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Cleveland.
playoffs, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Mitchell looking it over. Nasty move, going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Siakam. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Garland. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Garland against VanVleet. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Garland kicks to Allen. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Siakam. VanVleet with the bucket.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a 3-pointer of my own.
Mitchell outside. Steps back and fires. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Here's Garland. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Mobley. Tries again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.V. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet, right side. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Van Vliet.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And here's Trent. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Raptors lead by 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Okoro's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Van Vliet, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Van Vliet, right side. Avert against Anunoby. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Off target from the wing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Siakam inside. Defended by Allen. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Trent. Now, here's Siakam. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Allen. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Allen's got 5.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Passes to Anunoby. And he drives in. Power down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mobley outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Okoro throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Siakam. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Okoro, defended by Trent. Okoro's shot is off. Raptors leading by 7. Anunoby finds Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to LeVert. Two points. That one goes.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Barnes outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
So he gets them both. Here is Flynn. Fires the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Now, here's Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Raptors leading by 5. Outside Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
For 3, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Pass to Flynn. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. With the drive. A nice shot by Flynn.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Garland looking it over. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Flynn. Here's Banton. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him. Young outside. Clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point lead. Young up top, guarded by Garland. Young sets a screen for Porter. Back to Young. That shot off. Garland with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Young kicks to Porter. Pass to Flynn. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. The Raptors rebound. Young against Wade. Here's Porter. Back to Young. Nice hit again. Outside Flynn. The kick out to Young. Dishes to Porter. From past the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes screen on Rubio. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Rubio against Van Vliet. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Trent outside. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Over Wade. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in good. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Screen by Siakam. Trent kicks to Siakam. Back to Trent. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. Tipped away. Trent passes to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Siakam.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred VanVleet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. VanVleet against Garland. LeVert kicks to Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now VanVleet. The pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Siakam passes to VanVleet. Just 3 to shoot. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's VanVleet. Here's Barnes. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Trent outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
The wide-open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland delivers.
It's to Anunoby. Kicks it out to VanVleet. It's Trent on the wing. Allen trying to break free. Trent can't hit. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Trent. Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
The putback, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Outside Garland. For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Trent off the drive, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Garland against VanVleet. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. No one near him. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Barnes outside. Trent outside.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
The Three from Garland. Bullseye!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And here's Barnes for three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at small forward. Adebayo, that's good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Hero. The three-pointer off the mark.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Lowry, good.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Now here's Trent. Right side Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. On the take. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. On target from range. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Siakam. Good D by Adebayo.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And then Siakam with the jam.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Hero for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto trailing. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Butler. Knocks down the triple.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Now here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. 4-3. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Butler. They grab their own miss. Adebayo finds Lowry. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 8.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. The 3. And Hero grabs the board. And for the Heat, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Back to Lowry. Over Van Vliet. And too long on the shot. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Toronto. From the top of the key. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 10 points. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Trent against Hero. Here's Van Vliet. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. Martin outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Brent?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Barnes. Tries again. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Barnes. Lowry with a steal. The 3. Adebayo from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Up top Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Good D by Adebayo. Miami trailing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Barnes with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Siakam with a screen on Martin. Barnes passes to Siakam. Stolen by Hero. Here's Lowry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside, mix it up.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. An easy 2 on the layup. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anunoby against Butler. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one hits the back iron. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Over to the left wing. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Now Trent. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Barnes. Trent on the wing. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And we're through the first half of play. Ali, as always, thank you.
28. The Heat. 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Martin. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Butler. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Trent, and he drives in, and they get it back. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Barnes. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And here's Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
The more Siakam uses the 3-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Hero against Trent to halt the run. Again, the Heat misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. And they recover it. Anunoby against Butler. To the inside. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Barnes. Trent with it. Van Vliet with it. Back to Trent. And here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And he's going for the oop here. Out to Lowry. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Hero, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
That one drops for him. Butler's got 5 points.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Trent right side. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. He's got 14.
And these nights are few and far between from Kyle Lowry, but still capable of putting up numbers like this.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet with a deep 3. Now here's Anunoby. Trent from long range. That one no good. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto, now holding it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And let's take a look at Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Van Vliet. Now Barnes, stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. And he makes it.
Jimmy Butler.
The Raptors shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Trent.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Hero. Launches a 3. Lowry, no good. Hero against Siakam. Outside Barnes. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam outside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 11. Martin outside. Hero outside. Again, the Heat misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Kicks it to Hero. This one for three. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. For three, Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
From the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Trent. And the Raptors get it back.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Van Vliet misses.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Martin misses. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Toronto. And so here is Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And they're running. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Tries yet again. And the basket is good. And the Raptors lead by 12.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.